We back with another one, man. Another one. We locked and loaded. I got a special guest for y'all, man. She's doing her thing. She's big time right now. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hey y'all, my name is Gabriella, but I am going by really Gabriella with 4 A's. You can find me on YouTube. I'm an upcoming YouTube. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok as well. Follow me, interact with me, get to know me a little bit.
No, they're about to get to know you on this little interview, this little session.
Hit me up on my social media. Subscribe to my channel.
So, this is what women are really thinking. So this segment is basically about, like I explained in the first one, we're here to pick the brains of women of all ethnicities, all colors, all shapes, all sizes, all everything. We're here to just see what they got going on. So first question is, who are you and where you came from, or where you from?
Who am I? I am a young woman who is growing, who I'm ambitionist. I'm trying to make it in this world of struggle that we are in. I am from Orlando. I was born in Tampa, but raised in Orlando. My mom is from Honduras. My dad also. I lived in Honduras for about 2 years, but was born in Tampa, raised here. And yeah, I'm just Floridian.
All right.
Try to say that one, but
Okay. From the west side of the O. How was your upbringing? What did you learn? Things of that nature.
How was my upbringing? It was a struggle just coming from an immigrant parent, because I was raised by my mom. Also my stepdad, but it was rough just coming from, in this world you live with, there's a lot of racism. It's a lot of, even though Hispanics get treated like we ain't much, and then sometimes it sucks. But things I've learned, you asked that, right? Things I've learned? Or
yes.
Things I learned, I just learned to overcome everything that comes my way. Situations that we're faced with, I just learned to overcome everything, how to overcome it. Don't let anything stop me. One big thing that I've learned is that my time is not the same time as everybody else, because I might be seeing someone, doing so good, doing great, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm still in the same situation. I'm still in the same thing. But my time is coming. It's just not the same time as them.
Okay. So everybody knows that you're Hispanic by how you look. But what is your ethnicity?
I just told them I'm Honduran, like I said.
Okay.
I am Honduran. Like I said, I was there. I lived there for 2 years, about a year and a half, 2 years. Not born and raised, but, that's Spanish is my primary language, is my first language. I am bilingual, Spanish and English. Spanish, I can read, write, translate. I'm a mom's translator. But yeah, Honduran. Central America, please know the difference. Not Mexican, I'm not Puerto Rican. I'm Honduran. Respect to all the other ones, though.
All right, cool. All right, so what was like the biggest, thing you had to overcome being a Honduran?
I would say being a Hispanic, not like specifically a Honduran. I would say just being a Hispanic will be, how can I say, just being a Hispanic is just, I don't know, fitting in. I don't know. I don't like trying to, I wasn't trying to fit in. I never tried to fit in, but I don't know how to really like put that, but just know that I'm not the same like everybody else. My struggles might be different from my friends' struggles, like when it comes to my mom's driving. If you know about like the immigration stuff, I'm not gonna get too much into that, but if you came with parents who were undocumented at one point in their life, the struggle, how it was, the scaredness of that. But that's really that's what I had to overcome, understanding that, because at one point I didn't understand that. But yeah.
All right, cool. That's nice. Mm-hmm. Great story so far. So we're beginning your business a little bit. Let's dive a little deeper. So what was your first kiss, or when was your first kiss?
My first kiss was, I don't know if you'll count it, but I think you'll count it. It Ooh, I don't know if I should say this. It was someone's friend, under the pool. It was someone older than me. Didn't feel anything special. It was nothing special. I didn't have no crush on this person. I don't know how the hell it happened. It just happened. It was just a little beep, and never again. Never again.
So it wasn't a good kiss?
It wasn't. I wouldn't say it was bad or good. Like it was just like a, and kept it moving. Just kept it moving. Yeah, I don't even know how the hell that happened. To be honest, we were in the pool. We were just being kids. He's like 3 years older than me.
Oh,
we were just being adventurous.
You like older guys.
Nah, I don't do older guys like that. I mean, 3 years is not that bad. The person's like 26 now, babe. And I'm 23.
Oh, okay, my bad. I was trying to give you a little props, you feel me? So, have you ever cheated on somebody?
No.
What's your thoughts on cheating?
I think I feel really strong about cheating, okay?
Go into depth.
Cheating is so unnecessary to me. Why are you sitting here in a whole relationship with someone and you go cheat on them? And please do not come and sit in my face and be like, oh, I was going through this, I was going through that. You could have gone through that and stepped away from the person. That person probably would have understood you more if you would have been like, hey, like, I'm going through something mentally. I'm going through stuff. I just feel like I need to go have fun, because that's what some people want to do, go have fun. Why did you cheat on the person? Now you got a heartbroken person. You probably don't even feel good about yourself. Some of y'all be shitty, and then y'all be enjoying cheating, but some of y'all be feeling shitty after y'all do it. Then now y'all got y'all significant other feeling shitty. I just feel like it's so unnecessary. If you want to go have fun, like y'all love to use the phrase, I'm young. Go be young then. If you feel like you want to sleep with this person, you want to do that, you want to talk to multiple people at once without anyone clocking you, go do it. Nobody's going to judge you. And if someone does judge you, who cares? You're not hurting nobody behind that. Hopefully you're not leading every single person on, or nobody at all, but it's so unnecessary to cheat. Why are you sitting here cheating on the person when you can simply leave the person or just let them know that you just can't do it because your interest right now is just having fun with multiple people? Ain't nothing wrong with being honest. Don't be cheating out here.
Don't be cheating, guys.
Don't.
Gabriella approves this message.
I sure do.
So, what do you consider a red flag in a relationship?
Red flag in a relationship. Dang, I had these. My bad, y'all. Sorry, I'm a busy woman. Red flag in a relationship, I would say how he treats his mother. Okay, let me word that correctly, because if I say how he treats his mother, it's technically not a red flag. But how he treats people, if he's treating people bad, especially his mother, the person who gave birth to him, that's someone you gotta respect. Because me, I respect my mother. My mother can get on my nerves. My mother can this, but I'm gonna respect that old lady right there. Don't sit up here and, if he's disrespectful towards his mother, or if he just, I don't want to help his mom, or just certain things, I just feel like that's a red flag. Like, dang, I get you grown and you're an adult, but get some respect for your mom. That's so unattractive to me. Like, I look at that. I look how you treat your parents, especially like your mom. Like, if you're not treating her right, how you gonna treat me? That don't look correct to me. Another I can say red flag. Dang. There's just so many things that I can say, but I don't really want to say. Let's say. I would say communication. Like, if you aren't able to sit down and have a conversation with me, that's just a red flag. If you can't, sometimes I know people struggle with their feelings, but if you can't sit there and be like, hey, like, right now I don't want to speak about my feelings, or you can address things with me, I feel like it's a red flag. Like, I just feel like a headache's coming behind that. If you can't even express yourself to me, or tell me like, hey, right now I just can't do it. Yeah, you're going to give me a headache. Nah, I don't got time for headaches. There's more.
All right.
Tune into my YouTube for more.
What is your love language?
My love language. If someone's trying to show me that they love me, it'll be action-wise. Actions speak louder. Just show me that you you know. And I like to touch, but me giving that like my love language to other people, like I like doing, it's just I'm a giver, so like I'm gonna give you the love that I can give you. I'm gonna give you gifts like materials, things like that. That's how I am. But me, like, please show me, act, act, action. That's what I love.
Okay. So, how do you deal with conflict in relationships?
Now that I'm getting older, I would say I'm more calmer with situations. I used to, like, when I was younger, I used to, like, I'm still young. I'm only 23 years old, so I'm still learning, but I'm trying to handle situations. So when it comes to conflicts in relationship, I try to address it, be firm about it, like talk, be calm. Like, I feel like I'm calmer now, because before then, I used to get too pissed. Like, I just was such an angry person. Not angry person, but like when someone pissed me off, oh, sorry, but that bull in me will come out.
So, question: what would your younger self not believe about you now?
My younger self won't believe about me now. I will say, like, back then, I'm gonna bring it into relationship wise. I would say back then I didn't believe in, like, why the hell you crying? Like, certain things I used to not cry about. Like, certain things to me weren't a big deal. That now I consider them a big deal. So like, I feel like if I was to look, like, my older self look at me now, like my younger self look at me now, they'd be like, why is that hurting your feelings? Get out of it. Like, before, I used to not be like that. I used to not care, keep it moving. But now I'm a little emotional, a little more emotional than I used to be back then. Maybe because I just didn't care back then. But yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite movie of all time?
The Notebook.
Why?
Because it's just, I love love. I love the idea of love. I love everything about it. It's just, y'all, I cried with that movie. Cried a few times.
What you cried about in the movie?
What part was it? Oh, when he was getting off the bus, when he seen his girl, his ex-girlfriend walking. I was like, oh my God, look at that. And also when the mom gave her the letters and she was reading all his letters that she thought he didn't say shit to her, but he said everything to her.
Okay. So,
go watch it.
Did you ever feel like you broke somebody's heart before?
Broke somebody's heart?
Yes.
Maybe a little sting, but not a broken heart. I don't break hearts around here.
Why?
Because I'm just not that type of person. I don't know. It's just not in me. But maybe I had a little sting and like a little punches in there. Not on purpose, y'all. It wasn't on purpose. Just people take it that way, But break a heart? I don't think so. I hope not. If I did, sorry. But I don't think so. Break hearts? Nah.
All right. So if you had a time machine, would you go back in time or visit the future?
Back in time. I will visit the future.
Why?
I just know that I'm going to make it out here. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be someone in life. And sometimes it's kind of hard because I do want to see myself, but I probably would want to see my people, like my family, like in the future, like, oh, look at them. Like, I can't wait to get there, and then maybe can learn a few things from getting up there.
Okay. So, question.
Yes.
What do you think people are most attracted about you? Most attracted to you about you? Like, what makes you so attractive to people?
I've been told before how, like, honest I am when I talk. Like, when I talk to people, I'm going to be straightforward. Like, I'm not going to be rude, but I'm just straightforward. Like, there's no need. People feel comfortable with me. I've been told that there's no way of not feeling comfortable with me. I make people feel comfortable. So my comfortability, just me, the way I talk to you.
What's 3 things that's on your bucket list right now?
I want to go skydiving. Snorkeling. I want to go like a certain amount, like too deep in the ocean, probably not too far, because things around here, and I got asthma too, y'all, so we're running out of breath so easily. But yeah, I want to go snorkeling, skydiving, definitely top two. What else? Oh, I want to do a trip around Europe. Not for my honeymoon. I want to do a whole trip around Europe, and I want to like be so free around the world, like around Europe, y'all. I got a whole idea.
So what is something that you would change about yourself?
Change about myself? I don't think there's much that I would change about myself. I feel like I am who I am, and I'm just gonna get better. Like, obviously I have my flaws because I'm not a perfect person, never will be, but I just think I'm gonna get better. And there was nothing I would change about myself now. Why would I? They won't make me who I am. They would change me into a different person. Like, I'm Gabriella for a reason.
Okay. Gabriella for a reason. So, what's your thoughts on marriage?
Oh, I'm all for it. I one day hope that I can get married to someone that I love and spend the rest of my life with them. I'm all about marriage. Like, once you get married, that's the person you choose to spend the whole life. So I'm really careful about it. Like, once I get to that point in my life, like, I have to be sure. Like, if a person proposes to me, well, if a man proposes to me, I hope that, like, I'm sure about that because I'm all up for it. Like, I don't plan on divorcing. I don't plan on doing any of that crap. No, marriage is till death do us apart, and I'm not playing with it. I love the idea of marriage. I want to have kids. I want to do all that. I want to do the whole thing. Let me some love.
You want to do the whole thing?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
At an appropriate age.
What's the biggest challenge you overcome in your mental health?
The biggest challenge I overcome in my mental health? The way I think about myself. Some of y'all might say it's not like mental health related, but back then it used to kick me in the ass a lot, like how I thought about myself. Like, sometimes I'll put, I still struggle with it a little bit, but I'm getting better, as you can see. But I used to struggle a lot with that, where how I thought about myself, and sometimes it would put me in such a depressing mood that the thoughts that, like, things that I would think about myself were crazy. Like, why am I thinking about that about myself? And like, I'll think I'm a shitty person. I'll think this, and people telling me otherwise. But I just overcame that so much. Like, I don't even try to put any negative thoughts in my head about myself. Like, no. Push through that.
So what's some habits that you did for you to get over that, thought process of yourself?
Habits? I constantly started being positive within myself. Like, if I would wake up one day I'm feeling down, I'd be like, you know what? Like, you got this. Like, push myself through it. Like, okay. Or if I haven't wearing it, because sometimes, you want to wear something cute and you just not feeling how it's looking on you. Like, I just started thinking, like, you know what? I mean, maybe right now I'm not feeling good about this, but let me put it together. Let me just get myself this funk. I always try to just get myself at this funk. Tell myself, like, you're beautiful. Like, who you are, how you look. Like, regardless, you're beautiful.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what can people expect from you coming up in the next 2 months?
Coming up, I'm gonna be more consistent on YouTube. I'm posting a video next week, so make sure you tune in. I post every Saturdays, so it's just posting more. I'm gonna start working out officially, y'all. I'm gonna try to be consistent with that. So I'm working out. I'm trying to lose a certain amount of weight. Hopefully I can, cause I ain't too lazy, y'all. But yeah, just main two things.
So, what's something that you want to tell women out there who are struggling with the same things you're struggling with, or like something that you want to leave to the listeners so they could, harp on and understand from your point of view? Because at the end of the day, I wanted to bring this platform so people can connect with other women and, have the same, type of vibe.
Like, you want like an advice I can give you or something? What I would say, I know there's a lot of you guys who probably use it as in YouTube, right? Like, a lot of us want to start YouTube. We have the idea, like, what if nobody watches me? What if I don't get no support? Trust me, I have that same thought. I just have a little bit of subscribers. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I get a little bit of views, not too much, like, a few, like 60, 80, 100, whatever it is. But regardless of what it is, even if you get 1 view, 5 subscribers, whatever it is, just keep pushing through. Like, get out that little funk, like, oh, I'm not going to get no support. Oh, who cares? Support yourself. Just be there for you. Like, don't expect others to be there, because people are going to be thinking about themselves. Like, people have their own lives going on for them to be focused on you. So that only leaves you to focus on you. So just focus on yourself. Like, whatever you want to come, if it's YouTube, if it's a podcast, if it's anything not even related, like if it's going to college, if it's whatever you want to do in this world, then do it. Don't sit there and try to, like, stop yourself from doing it because of what you got up here. Like, let those thoughts, negative thoughts, go and focus on you and overcome everything you want to overcome. And I just feel like you can do it. We all can be. Everybody has the ability to be successful.
So, what's something that you would tell the younger Gabriella? What advice?
Advice to my younger self?
Yes.
If I can give an advice to my younger self, it will be stop. Okay, it's kind of hard because stop looking at yourself like you're looking at yourself, if that makes sense. Like, I back then used to have a certain vision of myself, and that vision wasn't a good vision. So I had to learn not to look at myself like that. So I would tell my younger self to stop looking at yourself, and those eyes that you are looking at yourself in, that's not who you are. There's something bigger in there.
Okay. So, how do you keep your skin and your hair together? What do you do?
It's not that good though. I don't do much. I wash my hair. I wash it at least 2 to 3 times a week. Don't tell me that's a lot, because I know my hair. Trust me. Right now it's in the bun, but it was washed yesterday. It's not washed today. I don't put a lot of products on my head. I just put a little oil, a little Cantune, if you know what that is. It's not a free promo, but it be doing some magic to my hair. Curly cream. I don't put a lot of heat on it. I don't put too much heat on my hair. And then that's really much it. I don't really eat my skin. Just wash it, keep it clean.
All right, man. That's a closeout. What women were really thinking? And we out.
Subscribe, y'all.
Yo, it's your boy Nate, man. The hottest podcast out right now. What We're All Thinking podcast. Man, y'all need to go like, comment, subscribe for real, man. This podcast going up. We got bangers on the way. A lot of bangers, man. Y'all go view them last 2 episodes, man. If y'all really vibe with me. And we out.